Hey, GutFoxx here. It's Sunday, and you know what that means. Mailbag day. So today we're going to do some pack pulls because I didn't feel like editing any gameplay together for this mailbag. So let's hope we're going to pull, golden tickets would be nice. Boss cards would be really nice as we go through your guys' questions and comments from the past week. All right. First one up, King Cole asks, what if Foxy would have clutched it at 1 million? He's talking about yesterday's video where we had the, nice redemption pack right away. Little bit of a wager, and if she would have pulled out a 1 million, that would have been crazy. I would have been happy, yet kind of disappointed because I would have had to do some dishes. So a really mixed bag of emotions there. Did you meet Foxy Gut on Farmers Only, Brandon Green? I vaguely remember you saying you met her online. Damn, Brandon Green, how do you know me so well? I would have to say the only line I met her on though was Clothesline, because her father caught me stealing some cattle and hung me out. But then she saved me, luckily. That's a bad one. Let's move on. I just want to say you can listen to you foxes all day long. Oh, appreciate it, Payless. How do I decide when to buy a card I want if the auction house price goes for more than the Mutthead price? Also, if I can do... Alright, sorry, my TV is a different angle than my computer. I'm kind of screwing up these. I can't... It seems like I can't read, but I can't read. Also, if I can do a set for only 25k cheaper than the auction house prices, do I still do it? Yeah, it really depends on tax. The 10%. It looks like Payless Nikes responded with a similar thing. Nice fullback pull. So, how do I decide when to buy? It really depends. It depends on the card, really, how you decide when to buy it, and if you really want to play a game. Like, if I want to get some gameplay in, and I need a card... Oh, nice! Andre Smith. If I want to get some gameplay in, I will overpay for a card. 98 strength. Who cares? 91 run block, 94 pass block. Solid card. Nice pull. 94 right tackle. If he was a... let's compare him to my current one. 91 run block, Bulaga. Nah, Bulaga's still better. A little slower, though. Better awareness. I don't know. Andre's pretty close. If Andre had ground pound style, I'd probably make the switch. Maybe. But, yeah, so I guess it's a case-by-case basis. 25k, if the card itself is, 50k. But yeah, for a set, if it's like the position hero sets, you get that 25k reward too, and depends on what you could sell that for with a 10% tax. Alright, moving on. Did you know Gut is actually 10 million years old? You guys got to stop telling people these things. Nice pull on the Nick Jacobs. That's a good card. Fullback. Alright, missed you last night. Hoping you can might look in depth at the Lions roster. Michael Corliss says, yeah, I could still do that. We've talked about it a little bit. Is it the most updated one? You'll have to send me the roster. I could take a look at it. I don't know what you want to take a look at for the roster. We could do it. I could maybe do it right now. I'll do it at the end of this video. After I pull these packs, I'll go and take a look at the Lions roster, Michael Corliss. So fast forward to the end of the video if you want to get to that, or if you want to listen to the other questions. Hey, do you like Boss Dez or Julio for the bang for the buck? Julio is amazing bang for the buck, but his run blocking isn't high as Dez. I do really like Dez's run blocking. He still isn't great. I still sub in Hines Ward and Brandon Marshall for Dez, both Boss and Golden Ticket, because they have the same numbers. Because they both get shedded pretty easily by good block shedding defensive backs. So Julio's probably the best bang for your buck for a receiver. But run blocking is so important in this game that neither of them are the most amazing at it, in my opinion. I've seen a lot of sheds. Alright. I had the money for Night Train Lane, the one that came like 7 months ago. Still, he works for excellence at the strong safety. Blue Broski, yes. Night Train Lane is phenomenal. I still have him on the roster, and I picked him up Black Friday. What do you normally record with? I record with El Gato and a terrible personality. And it's not working out for me so far. I got another one about traits. Can we be buddies? Asked Billy Bob. Hell yeah. Let's do it, Billy. This one. Oh my god, GutFoxx and Oracle with the salary cap thing. Yep. I had a few videos on that. You should have tried him against Dez. Oh, Manziel Bear says, isn't Dez 6'2"? Sherman gets eaten up by receivers shorter than him. The corner receiver height thing makes no sense to me. Yeah, I know you've done testing on your channel, Mailbag Bear, about that corner receiver stuff, and it doesn't make sense. Cause like when they're taller than the receiver, When the corner's taller than the receiver, you get that, like, you know, that dual catch Fail Mary animation that I just freaking hate. I really hope they tone down some of those animations, but for next year. And it is kind of weird how those short guys like Brandon Cooks can do so well spec catching. I'm doing some, I guess, some very terrible packs here since pulling out the 94. Let's see, any other... Oh, I screwed up on Cromartie cousins. Got a couple field... I call them the Cromartie brothers. The Cromartie cousins. Screwed up that in earlier the week. Hey, 76 Vance McDonald. Jesus. I gotta get some better. Doug Ackerman. Royven. Oh my god, that Landon Collins steak. He liked my little Landon Collins steak joke. Do you think Eric says, baby, you want to see my decker? I think he's got a very nice deck. And I'm sure he'd love to show it off to his significant other, Jesse James. DeAndre Hopkins should add him to the WAG team. All right. Page Crushers. Oh, he talked. Yeah, I was using that blitz a lot that game. He was one of my opponents that I criticized his offense for because he's a rut tag. You guys, the Reddit Ultimate Team tag. If you guys know about that, people for that. So I knew I was playing against a guy from Reddit for that using that tag. Golden Ticket Johnny Manziel versus Golden Ticket Des Bryant. Which one would I take? Is this guy? So I've used Golden Ticket Johnny briefly, and he played very well for me. He's a right-handed quarterback, and I've been using a lefty for a while, and it still feels unnatural, just because I think I'm right-handed myself. Should I make this move? Golden Ticket Johnny really depends. I would say go for it, because that 100 speed on Boss Des is really irreplaceable. And I think the wide receivers are more of a difference maker than quarterbacks. Like, because mobile quarterbacking has been nerfed so hard in 16 with the spy mechanic, I would definitely say the fast wide receivers are more important. Alright, so we're still pulling crap. It's about like 2:50 in the morning. I was hoping to get better pulls late at night. Let's see. Why do you have Derek Newton? I have Derek Newton on the lineup because in case I want an extra run blocker at tight end, I will sub him in for like J.J. Watt and 2 tight end sets if I'm running the ball. Alright. Hey, do you open a lot of packs, or do you make all those coins grinding? I don't have a lot of money for packs, so do all the solo channels. I'm at 95 overall with 300k sitting in the bank. So mine's a mix. As you see, I'm opening packs here. High cheese. And I have opened quite a few packs. I think I'm over 3,000 packs. You know, that's combined buying them and buying with coins. I haven't bought that many with coins, but those are other packs like badge packs. That I will be making a lot of badge packs here out of these cards. But yeah, investments. I've made a lot of coins off of investments. Schefter stars are always great. If you're with me in 17 or 16 here, if you listen to my Market Mondays, we make a lot of coins. We've made a lot of coins off position heroes with Revis's. And all the other guys that have gone up that we've, Kelvin Johnson's made some money for me, and other things like that I talk about on a almost weekly basis. Although I might stop my Market Mondays because there's not much to talk about anymore. Let's see, any other question marks here? If you guys put question marks in your questions, it makes it easier for me to scan over them and find them. 96 Ronald Darby, hell yeah, that makes up for a nice pull. That's a good Darby. 98 speed. Just wonderful, wonderful, wonderful player. 98 6-man coverage. Perfect. Cap value is pretty high at 66, but not terrible. Alright, his block shit also wasn't great. And then we got a lot of 8 million coin. Did you guys like that shopping spree? A lot of comments on the shopping spree. Oh, Dean asked me if I wanted the people in the thumbnail. No, unfortunately not. That is not me and the WAP together. Tino says position hero Norman is looking like a top 3 cornerback so far. Oh, interesting. Let me back down to the Mutt men. Sorry, I gotta keep pulling packs. I'm getting distracted. Alright, what's the best way to make coins? Or your method? Position heroes kind of have dried up. Let me look through the rest of the promotional sets. I don't know if I'm gonna do a Market Monday tomorrow or not. You know, let me punt that till tomorrow. I will look at the market tomorrow and take a look at if there's any other ways of making coins in Madden 16, or if the well has gone dry truly. podcast question. Well, not really. I think it should be called Mutt Sluts. 87 Demarius. Solid player for run blocking for a cap team. Yeah, Mutt Sluts is a good name for me and Slice podcast. Do you see the 90 Artie Burns card? I did see it. It didn't really, you know, how do you say, fluff my Rangers. That didn't make sense. Power my Rangers. It's okay. We'll see how it plays if I ever pull it for the Pig Iron Steel Splinter series. I was hoping to get a Pig Iron Steel Splinter series video out this weekend, but I didn't get around to it. So you can expect one Tuesday. Alright, I think I'm at questions over a week ago. Or at a week ago. So I think that's it. Or maybe that was Monday. Anyways, we're going to go to Ask Reddit. Ask Reddit. Please put your questions for next... Ask Reddit new. For next Sunday in the comments below. As we're getting kind of low and we just got a couple derbies show for no bosses or anything. What's up with that? Alright. Could you name one really good and original reality TV show? Survivor. Oh, position hero left tackle. That's going for a little bit. That's a good pull, I think. I don't think that's gone down too much. Nah, it actually probably is a little bit lower than it should. Alright, what are the best... Survivor was very original when it came out, even though it was imported from Britain. What are the best course of action if someone has accidentally deposited millions into your savings account? Launder that shit, man. Fucking A. Take that out, set up a legitimate business, and launder that money like crazy. Nah, the bank will probably just reverse in a day or two. Alright, Reddit, what do you do to protect your online privacy? I go by the name GutFoxx. What's the frequency, Kenneth? Campus Hero Patch. What's the frequency, Kenneth? 1080. What have your baby steps? What have been your baby steps on the wrong path? Baby steps on the... Oh, so like a couple... Oh, that's it for the packs? Oh, I got the All-Pro pack. Yo. Okay, that's in the process of being added to the account. What product have you created and why should we buy it? The product I create is love between me and you. All out there. So, no golden ticket pulls. I think we got one more gold pull left in this thing. Or is that it for the All-Pro pack? Damn it. Mingo. Mingo. I think that's it. Alright. So we're going to look at the Bears roster. After we will want to look at sets. Or we want to look at the left tackle set. That's right. We want to look at the left tackle set. See how much that thing's going for. See if we made any coins there on that collectible. Newest type collectible. Nope, not a ton. 9,600. I guess it could be going for worse. How about these draft badges? Yeah, fairly inexpensive. 950 I could probably sell them for. Alright, so did I hear Lions? It was the Lions roster, not the Bears. For some reason I thought Chicago for a second. Those NFC North teams. They're all the same to me. I'm NFC Northist. Alright, so we want to go to customize. I think I got the standard rosters here. So, I mean, you're looking for a roster breakdown. Was it Michael that wanted it? Let me scroll back up. It was Granddad on Twitch, I think we said was his name. Scrolling down here. Michael Corliss. Yeah, Michael. Hidden gems here for Lions. Yep, Lions roster is it. Alright, well, it's not that hard. Calvin Johnson, wide receiver 1. Your quarterback is obviously Stafford. Running backs. So speed is OP. You got all these guys at the same speed. So let's go look at agility. Agility is important for cutting. Theo Riddick. I think Theo Riddick and Amir Abdullah should be your 1-2. Trucking. There's nothing really standing out here. All their trucking and elusiveness is very similar. But then we look at your catching stats. So I think Theo Riddick should be your third down back. Maybe you could start the game off with Abdullah and then bring him in to catch the ball on third downs. But yeah, that looks like your halfback situation. That's what you want to. You've only got one fullback. So your wide receivers. This looks pretty obvious. Do you have anybody that's good at run blocking? If you like to run the ball. Oh, here at the end. 60, 34. Golden Tate should not be on the field when you're trying to run the ball. You should probably put TJ Jones, Washington, or sub in a tight end. But if you do not run Tate's way, otherwise, I guess we'll look at speed here for these receivers to put them in order. Lance Moore should not be on the field for you. They'll go Fuller, TJ Jones, and so on. But yeah, Lance Moore is just too slow to play in Madden. Ebron, tight end 1, easily. I don't think there's... Pettigrew can get close, I think, depending on run blocking. So all of their run blocking is really terrible. Mailbag should come in for run blocking. If you want to really go heavy on run blocking for wide receivers, sub Mailbag in for a wide receiver, like Golden Tate if you're running his way. And then you can sub in like a backup left tackle for a tight end. Alright, yeah, I think your offensive line will be set for you almost. Guard set easily, 67. All these guys are terrible. I guess we'll look at their run block and pass block rating. Yeah, they're all the same player. So it doesn't matter for center. Right guard, Warford or Ola. I shouldn't even go to their overalls. Just stay on their run block, pass block. Yep, these are all the same player. Thompson's better at pass blocking, but it doesn't matter between Warford, right tackle. You only got one left tackle. All right, do they play a 4-3, correct? No, they play a 3-4. Looks like it. Jones and no, Ansa is a 4-3 DN. They play a 4-3 in there. Yeah, this is just goes straight down the list. It looks like. We'll look at block shedding here. Looks like Walker wants to be your number 2. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter if you're number 2. All their block sheddings are very similar. Not as your number 1. Travis Lewis, linebackers. You want coverage and speed there. I think these guys are terrible. I think Copeland would be a better linebacker than Lewis. Kasim Green, too. It's really slow. You can't use him. He's terrible. DeAndre Levy he's really good. I would put Tahir White. Oh, jeez. I actually don't know. Copeland should be your user linebacker. Have Tulloch and Levy out there with you. Your cornerbacks can pretty much go in order. It looks like speed. What's their speed? Yeah, there's no. 86 is a little slow. You could bump him down, but he's probably the better coverage guy. Glover Quinn, obviously, and Inadegbo. All right, so that looks like your rosters. Obviously, look at speed first since it's the most powerful thing in Madden, and go from there. Hopes that helps, Michael. And I guess I'll talk to the rest of you later. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.